Hey everybody, it's me Joe, and I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to tell you 3 great questions to turn a stranger into a friend. As well, at the end of the video, 3 bonus questions that you should never ask anybody. Very important. All right? If this is your first time visiting my page, welcome. My name's Joe. I teach English to foreign students at a university in Canada. And if you want to get better at English, you should subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell down below. All right? So now I'm going to go through the questions one at a time and tell you why they're great questions and how to ask them. So the first question you should ask is, where were you born? All right. This is a great question because everybody is born somewhere and people love to talk about themselves. And on top of that, once you get a group of people talking about where they were born, a lot of things happen. First of all, we can find out it's a small world. Where you were born might be the same place my uncle was born. Or where you were born might be where my brother went to university. Something will happen and you'll have a connection. All right? These small world coincidences can really bring people together. All right? Question number 2 that can really help change a stranger into a friend is, what is your favorite childhood memory? Okay? What was something fun that someone can remember from their childhood? It could be a heartwarming memory about a vacation or a family member. Anyway, this gives you insight into the person. You turn from strangers into knowing that person much more. All right. Now, some people might say, I had a terrible childhood, and that's okay. You just acknowledge it and you say, all right, I understand, and then move on to another question. All right. And speaking of another question, here's the third question, and this one is the funny one. What is the worst job you have ever had? All right. So now this one will generate really funny answers. People will say they did this, and then you can ask, well, why was that such a bad job? And when they get into the details, people will go, oh my God, that's terrible. And if it's a group of people you're talking to at a party or in a class, it might generate kind of a competition to who had the worst job. I've seen this happen in classes, and it's a lot of laughs because it's a bad job, but at least now it's over. You can laugh about it and say, I'm never going back there again. All right? If you're talking to younger people that don't have a lot of work experience, you can change the question to, what is the worst chore at home you have ever had? Okay? So they can tell you what chore they hate and why they hate it. All right. So those are the 3 great questions that can change a stranger into a friend. Now, as I mentioned, here are 3 questions that you should never ask. These are bad ones. All right. Number 1, you look very overweight. How did that happen? All right. So don't ask anyone about their weight. That's a terrible thing to do. They might punch you in the nose if you say that. All right. So don't ask that. The second bad question that you should never ask is, you seem super old. Do you think you're going to die soon? All right. Nobody wants to talk about death, so don't bring it up. And that stranger might just walk away from you and tell everyone else you're crazy. All right. And here's the third question that you should never ask. I smell something really bad. Is that your feet? Okay, so don't do that. All right? I'm pretty sure you weren't going to do that, but it's a funny question anyway. All right? If you want to test those bad questions, just go ask your sister or your brother and see if they get angry. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you can think of any other great questions to ask, write them down in the comments below. If you want to learn more from me, check out the links in my notes. All right? There's lots of links in there to help you continue learning. Also, I hope you check out some of the videos that come after this. I want to help keep you learning English and getting better. All right?